Thursday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against Indiana, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
And now Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Irving against Edwards. Gobert up and in on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Gafford. The shot off that time. Good D by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Doncic, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Gafford. Here's Irving. And the baseline jumper goes down. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Washington finds Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Now here's Gobert. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And that one's good from Conley.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Thompson. No one near him. Randall pulls down the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Doncic is doubled. Irving for three. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 9.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, it's good.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And they doubled up Doncic. Randall with a steal. And it's Randall with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Washington's shot is good.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Pass to Randall from behind the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Substitution on the court.
Lively with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Off target from outside. Minnesota leading by 12. It's Edwards on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Conley comes with a double team. Lively passes to Doncic. He drops it from range.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Here's Gobert. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Grimes, he's checked in for Dallas. A minute 42 left in the first. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. A 12-point game. Grimes' shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Gobert is doubled. The kick out to Conley. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Shoots over Lively. Gobert, no good. Here's Grimes. The 3. They get the rebound. Lively finds Dinwiddie. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 9. And it's Randall with the jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Mavericks trail by 11. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. Randall outside. For 3, Conley. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. His finger Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Conley and Ann are the one of the two. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Edwards can't hit. Mavericks trail by 11. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
That's on Derek Lively.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends them to the stripe.
Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Gobert. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gobert's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Grimes fires in the triple.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100%.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And Dallas making a change here. Prosper's checked in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, BA, because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And he drops the first. Well, Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56 and 26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West.
Marshall, he's checked in for Prosper. Now here's Dinwiddie. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Edwards finds Randle. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Irving. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Kept alive. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Pass to Gobert. For 3, Randle. And they'll get another chance. Gobert, that's good.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And they doubled up Irving. Here's Marshall. The 3 is up. Kleba, that's good. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Randle inside. He's checked by Kleba. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool. Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Mavericks trail by 11. And he's going for the oop here. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game. Part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Washington outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Washington's gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And it's Randle with the jam.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Thompson outside. Conley comes with a double team. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got his first bucket in this one.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 5th best, Minnesota.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardy. Doncic passes to Irving. Thompson draws the double, fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Conley nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Doncic is doubled. On the wing, Irving launches it. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Driving to the basket. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
Doncic, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Randle. And the shot falls short that time. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Doncic. 4-3. Doncic delivers from range.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 in the second. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Mavs on the run. The open shot by Thompson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Gobert. The 3, Conley. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
And it's Doncic missing. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Conley passes to Randle. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference stand. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Irving, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Nice D from Gafford.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Gobert inside. He's guarded by Irving. Randall, good.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Thompson. All sorts of time. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And they double up Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 11 points.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Conley finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Washington. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Edwards. And it's Irving missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Randall on the screen. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Randall inside. Washington's there. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Down low. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
So experienced, so savvy at pick and roll play. Conley putting on a clinic.
On the wing, Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Conley's got 19 points.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
They grab their own miss. Washington's shot is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Gobert passes to Conley. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Conley. He's got 19. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside, here's Randall. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Pass to Thompson to the right side. They double him with McDaniels. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Irving missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. Back to Randall. Connects from downtown. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, credit Julius Randall. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Gafford with the ball, now guarded by McDaniels. The 3 from Thompson, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Gobert. The layup off target. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, 1 shot, 1 rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense.
Efficiency, fundamentals. That's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd.
Yeah, there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating as well. That's what coach wants to keep seeing.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Irving's got 11 points here in the second half. Timberwolves trail by 3 and is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards finds Reid. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. That three's off the mark. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavs. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Here's Irving, and it's Dallas scoring again.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Randall's got 26.
That's Julius Randle in pick-and-roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Knocks down the long J. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his third triple this half, and that's after hitting only one before that.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie relishes the response. What an answer to that three with one of his own.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Irving. Here's Dinwiddie. That one's good. Nothing but net. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, continuing to show confidence in that jumper. Spencer Dinwiddie looking comfortable.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's in there. Randall's got 17 points here in the second half.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Irving with a deep 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside McDaniels to take the lead. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's stolen by Washington. Here we go, one-on-one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Dinwiddie.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Now here's Irving. Got it from about 16 feet. Irving's got 31 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Garza's shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Here's Reed. Washington grabs the miss. Back to DiVincenzo. From deep, sinks the tray.
Naz Reid, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
Pass to Irving. Lots of room. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Thompson. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Washington with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. And it's Washington missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside for Irving. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic checked in. Both free throws good from Irving.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
The kick out to Edwards. For three, Conley drains the triple. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Washington outside. To the inside. Here's Doncic. Misses from short range. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Conley. And Gafford with the block.
Boy, you see the great timing of Daniel Gafford on the defensive end.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Off the inbound pass. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Gafford. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Reed. Second chance effort. Gobert, too strong.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
Daniel Gafford picks one up. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Here's Irving. 1:11 left to play in the 4th quarter. Inside. And it's Washington missing.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Doncic. Takes a 3. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Now here's Doncic. To take the lead. This is the trade. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Dallas shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And it's Irving missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert working inside.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Gafford. Irving is doubled. Back to Gafford. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Gafford against Gobert. Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
And that one falls for Gobert. He does not get the second one. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving with it. He's picked up by Edwards. It's blocked by Gobert.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
The offensive rebound. What hustle on the glass by Gobert.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Well, overtime basketball, about a minute and a half played. Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Pass to Washington. Thompson draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's the jump ball.
Washington passes to Doncic. Up and over Conley. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Washington.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Outside Edwards. Over Irving. And he rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. Now here's Doncic. Gafford. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no luck that time either. Mavericks trail by 7. To the inside. Luka! Get off me!
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Randle can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 6 from the floor here in OT. Tries to keep it alive. Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. Strong drive by Edwards. Good D by Doncic. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. From deep three-point land. Oh, the trifecta!
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Back to Conley. Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. Count it!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16, and they go to the intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Anthony Edwards has all the skill and attributes to be one of the best in the league. But these are the moments, if you're going to be in that company, you've got to make foul shots.
Mavericks on D. 4-point game. And that one's good from Conley.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Dallas, no good that time either.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie